When we last left our adventurers, they had been wrapping up their exploration of the workshop formerly owned by Granny Nightshade, and dealing with the consequences of their discoveries. But they had other business to attend to and rounded up all the children that they had rescued and returned to Little Oak's sanctuary in the woods. Whereupon they finally sat down for a long rest, but not before engaging in conversations of various deepness, and ending with a revelation that the once solid prophecy that Gauss-Rakul had seen, the vision that had set him upon this quest, has changed. And that is where we resume. So you all wake up from your long rest.
Oh my
So when
god.
itself, we wake up.
Yes.
Oh my god, long rest. Oh.
Yep.
Eve immediately sits bolt upright, looking around in like a semi-panic. How long's it been? Oh no.
You see Chelavi sitting there, Eve. The dome went down a few minutes ago. I thought I'd give you just a little more time.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's good to hear. Oof, thanks, Chalavi.
Yes. And she will return to your sheath.
Hey, take a nap in there if you can. Had a long night.
I'll be fine.
Suit yourself. Alright, rise and shine, guys!
What?
It seems the world has not ended since we have slept.
No, not so far.
Chico.
Gauss-Rakul does their morning bone rolling with a 19 and a 20
Oh,
sitting in his back pocket, if you will remember.
Yes.
This will be a fortuitous day. At least, we hope so.
Are two with this? What that?
It means good.
Good. Why don't you
Bill.
say good?
Because common as a language is filled with so many phrases. It is an effervescent language that, while useful, cannot quite make the same words that we need.
While Eve is like packing up her things, she just calls over your shoulder. It's because they want to sound smart.
Ah!
Okay, I'll How's everyone feeling? Everyone rested?
Tickle,
Yeah,
tickle.
I'm pretty good.
And wrapping around as the blobby, the Morphous blob turns into the half elf.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sort
Yeah.
of cool. Go ahead.
Fires off some and spits out some mucus on the ground. Still needs some little bit of time to get adjusted. But I had good rest.
Good. Doing a lot better with that form than you were before when you know, had a jiggly leg sometimes or a bubbly eye.
Thank you. I'm getting used to things.
Good. Alright. Well, it's gonna be a long day again. So, might as well get a head start. Don't like having to waste so much time as we had, but it was pretty necessary. I guess let's go reconvene with Will and get ready for our next step.
Cool casually casts message at Eve. The vision was changed. And that's it.
We can reply with message, yes?
Yes.
What? The vision? What do you mean the vision has changed? What do you mean?
They casually keep walking since the camp is already stirred and moving. But
Oh.
they make that eye contact, the we gotta talk quietly later contact.
He just stares after them with a mildly panicked expression.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, sure. I guess breakfast is a good idea. Right. That first, then we get going, I guess. How's your ration store looking there, Toss?
Oh, well. And from the chest, you see pulling out the barrel and opening it up. You see that more than half of the barrel is empty. I wish I could have gotten some more, but they've been keeping me going.
Oh, well, I think that should, well, as long as they've been keeping you going. I do have some in the bag of holding as well, still. Kind of
And then-
fishes around in there.
You see that Veritas sticks his upper torso into the barrel, and you can hear the sounds of munching, some sloshing, and that was tasty. As there have been 6 days worth of rations eaten.
Oh my.
Ready to start the day. And puts the barrel back in his chest, even though it's bigger than his actual chest.
Okay. Anyway, for the rest of us, he passes around some rations from the bag of holding as well. We've still got plenty in there.
It's half and half, right?
I think it was
Roughly half and half.
ish, maybe a little bit less in the bag of holding than in.
I think we bought 2 barrels of rations, and Veritas just engulfed a barrel, and then the shopkeeper told us barrel wasn't for sale, but go ahead and take it anyway.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So they're just a barrel.
Oh, we're good. I've still got like 25 rations in here.
Cool. How many do you subtract for your party members?
Don't you put math on me.
Well,
Eve makes sure to take one out and just kind of hold it in front of her rapier sheath pointedly.
there's a mental sigh,
Ahem.
and then it engulfs the ration.
Good. That's what I thought. Say something.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Alright. So, that's one for Chelavi, one for Eve, one for Bosch. Huh?
Does Virgil need to eat? Doesn't
Virgil has
Virgil
his,
drinks
Virgil's,
blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Virgil's got his dealio taken care of.
Willman and Solly?
Yeah, Wilnan, Sally.
Does Tia
Yeah.
need it?
Tia does, yes.
Does she just need one or more than one?
She just needs one.
Okay.
One of your members does need more than one.
I
Aha! So 3 there.
Oh God, Gazrakul needs to have 3 rations.
3 people.
yeah.
Okay.
But I thought they only had one stomach.
That's true.
It's like a cow. There's like 4 of them.
I don't know. Let me check the Scrooge of deep lore.
Right. And you have an owlbear.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
They need 2.
Okay.
You know, we could just be rolling d10s.
Thematically, I can probably make do with 1.
It's fine. We've still got 14 so far.
We're looking to forage. Looking back at features I've never used, I should be able to forage enough food for
Sure.
5 people.
You said not to
Forage
eat
here in
anything
the
we
Feywild.
Foraging in the Feywild.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Eat the
can't
Feywild!
I've
Oh
got.
god.
I do have rules for that.
Oh boy.
I'm sure you do.
We could go back and eat the singing mushrooms.
No!
You'd have
But
to.
they're tasty.
You have to find the singing mushrooms first.
Well, that would be pretty easy since they're singing.
That's true.
Sing a
fine,
new
it's
song of death, little fungus.
Oh god.
Sing me
It's
a
fine.
dirge.
We all ate rations already. It's okay.
Right. But
If
essentially,
we run out of rations, I can try to help us.
right. But you've
Noted.
essentially gone through most of your rations, and can probably do one more day of comfortably feeding everyone.
Ooh. Well, I guess
After
it's a good
that-
thing that we can feed people in this place, and the food won't, keep us here forever.
After that, we start eating each other.
I've got stuff for fishing too. If we find a stream.
No, cannibalism.
I mean, if that's your taste.
Yeah, but anytime you want to go looking for food, I'll be happy to oblige.
Oh boy.
I'd be looking forward to looking for food. I'm always down.
I know where we can get some candy.
Oh yeah.
Did it
Also, hi,
appear
Mike.
that Tia slept?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause I kind of passed out.
But you eat your rations, and eventually Will does come out carrying the little displacer beast, Star, and followed by Squirt the oil can. Will hand Virgil Star. Alright, just take good care of him. And to the rest of you, good luck.
Thanks. Think we'll need it.
It was good seeing you. Hope to see you again, Will.
Hopefully, in better circumstances.
He's not surprised of this new person that just showed up out of nowhere?
Let me double check something. Because there's a small chance he might not be. Where the fuck is his sheet? Kind of looks at all of you, gives a bit of shifty eyes, just like, he's with you, right?
Ah,
Yeah?
Yes, he's with
Oh yeah,
us.
the whole shape-changey thing.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
He's the Lord, or I forget, what were you yesterday, anyway?
I was a big key.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
huh.
Today I'm not.
Okay. Well. Friend. That's weird. But whatever. You do
Really?
you, key guy. Alright.
You live in this place, and that's what strikes you as weird?
No. No worries there. And I look above where he should actually be, where Will is.
Mm-hmm.
Actually staring at him.
My eyes are down here.
No, they're not.
He's gonna insight you. Seriously, you guys are weird. Anyway,
We heard that before.
Squirt here is gonna help guide you, but he does have a request. Yeah, so like, I do kind of need that oil. Like, not to, like, party. I mean, I need it to party, but I also need it to, like, move. And he collapses to the ground.
Oh,
So,
Sorry.
like, could one of you carry me and get some oil? Like, I don't mean to say that in, like, an aggressive way, but, like, I can't move.
Yeah, I think I kind of dropped the ball there. I forgot about squeezing the little guys. Let me help you out.
Nah, it's cool. I mean, you saved a bunch of kids, but, like, Like, I need you to save me.
Yeah.
Ah.
You know
Does-
where we might find more of those? We could just find oil in general.
Well, fortunately, Loomlurch isn't too far away from one of the exits of the fog. So, really could just probably swing on by there, see if there's any more boggles to round up. I mean, what with you guys killing Grey Nightshade, it should be pretty safe.
About that.
What, did you not kill her?
No, we did kill her. It's just, all the other hags were made aware of it, and apparently she had a really dangerous mother, who, will also be aware of it very soon.
Whoa, that's gnarly.
Yeah, sure is.
We should get that oil very fast.
Only boggle oil works?
Well, I mean, if you've got, like, oil, maybe. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me think about that for a hot sec.
Guys, does anyone have normal oil? I gave him the last of mine when we first got here, I think.
The black water isn't that tasty.
We have ink, but that's not quite the same.
We've got some perfume.
I've got this toy spider.
I have a blasty wand.
Oh boy.
No.
Some,
Thought about it? Nah, it's gotta be boggle oil.
ah,
You see, because boggle oil is non-flammable. And I don't want to,
oh,
that'd be bad.
Okay, well,
was,
you can just kind of swing by there quietly and maybe strangle a few boggles.
I mean, you don't really gotta strangle them. I mean, they like secrete the stuff out of their pores. They really gotta exfoliate.
We are more than willing to strangle a boggle or two to get you what you need.
Fresh press!
Righteous.
are we the baddies?
We don't have to ask that question.
We're not the goodies.
Also, would Eve know how boggles come into being?
Did you roll on that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Go roll an Arcana.
Roll
could
to
always-
remember.
We can
If
always
you did.
run back, have Bosch grab one, and then back out.
Yeah, you would know. You would know that boggles are born out of feelings of loneliness. So, like, they kind of show up near where intelligent beings feel isolated or abandoned. So, captured children, pretty good place for boggles.
Makes sense. Damn, I misremembered and thought they were the ones born from lies.
Damn those lying children.
Okay, well, I guess that's probably our best option at this point. bet you anything there are a bunch near Nib's cave, but that's very far away.
But it might be safer, but it sounds like we need to go buy Loom Lurch anyway.
Hey, Squirt,
Yeah.
how much oil do you need to survive?
A bit. It kind of depends on, like, how hard I'm partying, bruh, but, But, I'd like however much you can get me. If you can at least top me up, I can get you through the mist, no problem.
Full stomach. I don't think we would need much.
He's just the size of a normal oil can, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, let's head in the direction of Loom Lurch and see if we spot anything on the way. And if we don't, I guess we'll just try and be as sneaky as we can.
Sneaky.
That's cool. Yeah, sneaky. Be the quietest bunch in the forest. Alright, let's go!
Oh, Lord.
And so, I assume you go.
Yep.
I think so.
Go do it.
Yes.
Alright. You
Are
have...
we bringing everybody, like all the people who are going to be traveling with us?
That is a question.
I think it makes sense because it seems like we're going straight to beyond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't leave them here.
How many is that exactly?
A lot.
We have Buddy, we have
Juniper!
Juniper.
The Cole.
Yes. We have
Solly,
Cole.
Willman, Tia, of course.
Yeah. Chelavi doing her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ebs.
Hebs.
So like 15 people total.
And our new little companion Displacer Beast.
Oh, right, Star.
Yeah.
Star.
Which is...
So
Got-
we have a whole parade going on.
Yep.
We do. Very sneaky.
God.
We could do a thing like kind of close and then have people hang back. Doing like a stealth mission, then maybe it makes more sense to have just like one or two go in.
That sounds like a good plan.
But who's
Also, we
gonna
have
be
to
the...
be careful when...
But who's gonna be the one going in?
I can be relatively quiet when I need to.
Maybe we can do that kind of stuff. Not great at it, but
I could turn into a small item.
I mean, I can walk on walls, so don't necessarily have to go through the front door, just an opening.
True. Hey, maybe they won't even be inside the building. Maybe we can find some hanging around outside. But we'll have to be careful on the way there as well. Don't want anyone to get singled out of this pack. So definitely some of us should take point, a couple of us should take the rear.
So are we getting 1, 2? How many bottles do we need?
We just need one to squeeze very hard.
Maybe they'll just do
I
their
don't
thing
know what a
without us
boggle
having
looks
to.
like, do I?
You?
You
'Cause I
saw
never
them
saw
at
'em.
night. Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't?
I don't think Virgil did, no.
I was in the. No, because I was in the front and they were in behind the closed door
Yeah, there.
until it was open. They
Yeah,
were too far away from me.
yeah, they kind of dipped before Virgil began exploring the area.
Oh wait, so that would be me too.
I don't even know what
wouldn't
would we be looking for.
What you
Yeah.
rolled high enough on your Arcana, you know what they look like.
it? All right, okay.
So if Virgil wants to, we could roll Arcana to try and know what a boggle would look like, or typically looks like.
Could also just, describe it.
Oh,
14.
You know, they're like small, impish creatures.
All right, looking for a small lamp. Gotcha.
I saw an illustration of one in a book once, and it looked something like this. Plays a little bit of a riff on her viol and conjures a minor illusion image of an illustration of a boggle.
Yeah.
That is a lot uglier than I imagined.
Yeah, creatures born of loneliness probably wouldn't be pretty.
Oh, that's how they're made?
Uh-huh.
Shit. We should have brought the fucking elf with us.
Oh. Oh. The elf was the one with no heart, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eve shifts the bag of holding on her back uncomfortably.
If I only had a heart.
Well, anyway, we still have to get there first, so let's circle up around our guests and get going. I'll take rear. Gazrakul, you wanna take rear with me? You've got your sniping spells.
Very well.
Right, I guess I'll be up in the front.
Let's watch the front, Virgil.
Oh, alright. I was just gonna be like in the middle of everybody, but I can do the front too.
On the way there, Eve will try and put some space between where they're walking and the rest of the group and be like, okay, what in the hells are you talking about with the vision?
Yes. The vision has changed. We saw it once more as we slept in the night.
Okay, go on. How did it change?
Well, in our opinion, it's not such a bad outcome, but
Yeah, that seems subjective. Go on.
we saw a halfling once more. The one we assume is you, based on previous visions and, of course, our circumstances. And you stood over the body of Chelavi, a bloody dagger in hand.
What? I'm sorry. What? What? What do you mean?
As we have seen, so we have said.
What? Hold on. What? The body. Surely still. Oh, just injured, yes?
Very dead.
What the Eve puts a hand protectively on her rapier hilt. What do you... What? Okay, first... Okay, one thing at a time. Bloody dagger in whose hand?
Yours, of course, or at least the halfling that we believe is you.
What? wait, am I? What? Okay, in this vision, it was originally my parents there, yes. So did I replace one of them, and Chelavi replaced the other one of them? What?
As we have said before, the visions are pieces of a greater whole. The other events may still happen. This event may still happen. We see but a moment, not the causality behind it.
May. Okay.
Perhaps
That's not-
Chelaviv will continue to be as traitorous and venomous as she has been.
She's not traitorous or venomous. Shut your freaking mouths.
Well, we cannot predict what will bring you to end her.
Why won't I would never? That's not. Surely that must be some sort of misinterpretation. That's not. Honestly, I couldn't even if I wanted to, which I would never want to in the first place.
We have said,
Right, Chelavi? Listen, that's not gonna happen, okay? Nothing's gonna happen to you. It's gonna be fine. How often do your visions change anyway? Maybe that's a sign that they're becoming less accurate.
we have no words that will bring you comfort. You asked, we answered. And as you have said, you seek more honesty. Well, here you go.
Takes a deep breath through her nose. Lets it out. Okay, alright. It's not your fault. Don't mean to shoot the messenger. I appreciate you telling me. Telling us. Thank you.
Of course, if we see anything further, you will be made aware.
Thanks, Gazrakul. Okay. Drifts off to one side while she's walking.
And you march onward, traveling a path familiar enough that, Bosch, you are able to guide the group to Loomwurch with no issue. As you approach with totally not lying people, approaching the hollowed out tree of Loomlurch, how do you wish to approach?
So we probably want to find some spot where so the people can below and protect all of that. Various people we're protecting.
Alright.
Maybe we
And,
can set
what-
the tree on fire. And then the boggles will just come to us.
Ah,
I mean, that's
answer
a-
to all life's problems.
Fire part might be called for, but I mean that's something else we can think about. We want to try to get him to come here. Eve, you said that were made by lonely thoughts.
Huh? Yeah.
If we
oh,
just sat here and thought really lonely stuff, would they like come over?
Maybe. Well, we'd heard before that supposedly weren't they feeding off of the children's negative emotions. Maybe it'll work. If we get relatively close. Okay, who amongst us is the angstiest? Hey, Virgil.
You're walking up from everyone? Alright. Yeah. What, you just want me to go knock on the front door?
No, that wasn't the plan. Hey, let's just go find a hidden spot near Loom Lurch, you and me, and we'll just sit there and pose and think dramatically about all the terrible things that are going on.
Yes, the
I don't think
Witchlight
there's
Monarch.
enough,
Bosh, you volunteered as well, but
there's
you
not
don't
enough.
seem to have very many. I mean, I don't know. How are you feeling lately? Are you okay? You're such a cheerful person in general.
Blank stare for a few seconds.
Oh,
Guess I'm okay. I'm really feeling lonely, if that's what you're asking about.
he squints at Bosh's face. Inside joke, no.
I am missing my children. Would that be?
That might do as well.
Many of you would make great candidates for your feelings of loneliness. Bosch, abandoned by both his memories and the summer court.
Oh.
The Witchlight Monarch, alone in a body that is not his.
We get it, guys. We're all pretty fucked up. But I don't think it's the right component to summon these things.
Well, won't know unless we try. I mean, what have we got to lose? To be less dangerous,
A
we should go
lot.
about it than walking in there like what?
We have everything to lose. We don't make it out of here. This was all for nothing.
Well, yes, which is why it would make more sense to go for the less threatening option than actually going into that place after what we pulled in there.
Less threatening option would be just to bypass this place. Because we sent a pretty big message to that coven.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like it either, but
Like-
apparently we can't get out of here without getting this.
Like, we might as well have spotlights on us right now.
We've already killed the greatest threat within Loomlurch, and I do not believe the other two hags would be eager to abandon their realms to come rifle through their sisters' belongings.
Are we?
Speaking
Where
of
are
that,
we right now?
You're a few hundred feet from the actual tree trunk.
Okay, well, you guys, I guess, if you're not sure about it, want to talk it out, that's fine. I'm gonna go over here and sit by myself for a second and try plan B.
what's Plan B again? Thinking lonely thoughts.
That one.
I'll assist you in that, Eve.
Awesome.
And going on the opposite side on another little secluded secluded tree, looking crestfallen.
All right. To those trying to summon boggles through feelings of loneliness, roll me charisma checks.
Great charisma.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
That's a. If we count the lucky stick, that's a 25.
All right. Well, you sit there, both of you, melancholying about, and yeah, you watch as appearing from out from underneath the space under the stairs leading up to one of the doors. You see first this heckin' schnauzer of a nose, before eventually the face of a boggle peers out, sniffing about. I need stealth checks from the two of you as it looks
Okay.
about. Unless you want it to see you.
Matter.
I thought the plan was to look really lonely, or at least Veritas thinks the plan is to look very lonely and to appear very lonely to the boggle.
Eve's actively trying to feel loneliness and draw it in this direction, so it makes sense that she wouldn't be trying to be stealthy about it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Eve's just sitting here thinking about her family.
Well, it rolled perception anyway, and fails to see Eve. So
Goddamn.
it looks and sees Veritas, and attempts to sneak up on you.
Okay.
And Veritas, I need a perception check to keep an eye on it.
That's a 10.
I'll need one from Eve as well. Okay. Veritas, you completely lose sight of it. Eve, you don't lose sight of it as you watch it find a root that has kind of extended upwards from the ground, creating this little arch. And you watch it scoot through the arch and appear behind Veritas from a bush. And it's gonna jump onto Veritas.
Oh.
Veritas, roll me an acrobatics check.
I'm good at those. Wow, that was actually a pretty good roll.
That was actually a pretty good roll. You are... Well, hold on. It has advantage. Oh, no.
But is it? But it's not enough, though, is it?
It has advantage. So, the first roll didn't make it. The second roll did roll to 19. So,
Yep.
you feel something cling to your back. Something extremely sticky. So yeah, there's a boggle attached to your back.
Attached to my back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it doing anything?
Nope. It's just hanging out there. But Veritas, you're being covered in this sticky oil, and you go to move, and you realize you can't.
I'm going to lick up the oil.
Your tongue gets stuck.
Oh no.
This stuff is sticky. I need a strength check.
Well,
That is not enough. Eve, you see that Veritas is stuck.
Oh, buddy. Okay, well, Eve will, kind of jog over to, everyone else real quick. We weren't that far away, right?
No, not really. In fact, really, everyone can see this.
Well,
Guys, Squirt, yeah, we got a boggle. We got some oil. Veritas has got a bunch of oil. Let's go, do something about that, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Who's carrying me?
Bosh?
I had him.
Alright, cool. Mush.
there. That
I
is
was
very
happy to help,
sticky.
but don't appreciate that.
You know what? That's fair. And I apologize. I'm
Thanks,
just
buddy.
real excited to, finally get some oil.
Yeah, I'll jog over to Veritas.
So,
How am I?
the oil is the sticky stuff?
Yeah. Just kind of.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Looks
just
kind of like the opposite of oil.
just pop my top and scoop some up. The boggle looks at all of you just like, huh? Huh? Huh?
Worry, little guy, we're not gonna destroy you. Okay.
I will attempt to do as I've been told.
Alright. Roll a sleight of hand. Uh-oh. You scoop some oil up and get stuck to Veritas.
This was not part of the plan.
Hello.
Doing okay there?
Yes, sir.
I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Is Squirt also stuck to Veritas?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Oh, well, let's maybe try that again. Can you use your other hand? Do you want me to help? I can try and help.
I think I got enough, but if you want to try and get more in there.
Well, maybe we should just try and get unstuck.
You think the oil will help get unstuck from... But is this both oil?
Is it like the same thing that's sticking to me?
Yeah, it's the oil that's sticking to you.
Hey, shoo! Eve ineffectively flaps one hand at the boggle.
Now you shoo. Only
Oh.
Eve and Bosch understand that.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, well, you got your meal, didn't you?
Wasn't really hungry, but it is a lot of fun watching you get stuck to him.
Yeah, I know, I understand, it's very funny. We're in a bit of a rush, though.
It's hilarious.
Uh-huh, yeah, it's true. Okay, anyway, we really gotta get going, though. And if you don't let us go, we might have to kill you.
Oh, well, that'd be pretty bad. So I'm just going to do this. And there is now a puddle of oil just spurts out from his pores and surrounds the area. I need Eve to make a dex save.
Oh no. This backfired. This definitely backfired.
Well,
Oh,
now you're
no.
stuck too.
Oh.
The boggle gives you guys a salute and then backflips into the oil and bloop, disappears.
Hi, Veritas.
Wow, look at all this oil you guys got. Sweet.
I don't recommend
That's a lot of oil.
licking the oil.
Oh, yeah, maybe don't lick it. Oh, gosh.
It doesn't taste good either.
Let me try to help you out with that.
Help!
What would happen if I try to use prestidigitation to free Veritas's tongue? Cleaning.
I would say you would need to free your own hand first. Because I believe prestidigitation requires somatic, doesn't it?
Let's double check. Yes. So we need both hands for it? Okay.
Well, you potentially need both hands for it.
Anybody else who can magically clean stuff?
I'm gonna look at the phone and I thought.
And the rest
Let's
of us
not do
can
that.
see this?
Yes, you can all see this.
Okay. I just want to know so I could continue to not do anything.
Just snickering
By
in
the
the
way-
background.
Please don't try to light us on fire.
Oh,
Nah, it's
That's not a
not.
solution.
Nah, it's not flammable. We're good.
okay. Hey, Squirt, you wouldn't happen to know what, unsticks things from this oil, would ya? You seem to be an expert on this topic, right?
I know I don't stick.
Okay. Great.
I mean, big guy.
So we should
Big guy,
wrap
you're
you
probably
on
strong
his
enough
tongue?
where you could just, not be stuck.
Circle is going to point the Mizium apparatus at Bosch's hands and just charge it up to try and cast prestidigitation.
Oh my gosh.
They don't know the spell, but they know the Mizium apparatus might help. Thankfully, a cantrip, I think, is legit just a DC 10. Yep, it's a DC 10, so here's hoping I don't roll horribly.
Woo!
Good enough.
Okay.
So the machine clatters, sparks, and as it tries to prestidigitate his hands clean.
And so it does. Bosch, your hand is free.
Cool. Let me just try to repeat that.
We'll try to do the same thing with Veritas's tongue.
Alright. Veritas's tongue is no longer stuck.
Hey! I can talk!
Hmm?
Yay!
Yeah, let me help out.
Oh, I will attempt to clean off Eve.
And so you do.
Oh, thanks, Bosch.
Oh, no worries.
And bells are cool.
Appreciate it, Gazi!
As humorous as the situation was, we have things to do.
Oh, yes, we do. And hey, at least we don't have to go in there to Loom Lurch, right, guys?
Council!
Good job.
We still think burning it down would send a wonderful clarification to our message.
Oh, don't you think we've sent enough messages?
Unless do you want to give the satisfaction to the oven? I think he would kind of enjoy the whole place burning down.
Yeah, we don't want to let that out.
Now, and perhaps another time.
Anyway, where's this exit you were talking about, Squirt?
Oh yeah, it's just on the other side, that way. So if we just all, just mosey on around, should get there in no time at all. Unless you guys got business here for some reason, we should probably get going.
Okay, so real quick, since we forgot stuff last time, anything else do we need here?
If I
Was
were
going
the
to
kind
say
of person-
earlier.
Say again?
was that?
Was gonna say earlier, we found or I found some stuff in there. Figure you guys might have found some stuff. Probably not the best place and time to talk about it, but keep it on the. People know. Got like a hammer, a little one, and like a pointy sewing thing here.
Huh. A pointy sewing thing.
A golden bodkin.
What's a bodkin?
The sewing thing.
Thank you, Colin.
What is a bodkin? Let me look it up.
Ah. It's like a needle type thing, but not. Looks like a mix between a needle and an ice pick? Or something?
Jesus.
That's not horrifying.
So a shank.
Guess?
It's like a
Yeah.
It's like a needle that was like a lot larger, used in like industrial things.
Okay, that sounds interesting. I found
Yeah. Good.
I found a couple things too. Got a quill with a bone tip. A little clockwork looking frog of some kind. I took a bunch of her scrolls that had lists of contracts that she's made. And a bunch of books about the Gloaming Court. Anyone else grab anything?
Nada.
Swishy, swishy.
Um,
Clear thing. Clear looking water thing. Hush.
Yeah. It's a little. Maybe a potion. I don't know. Looks like it might be water, but I wouldn't put water in something like this.
Oh. Okay. That's weird. Would be nice to figure out what all this stuff is. But, yeah, maybe not right this minute. Which means I don't think there's anything else that we need from here. And if there was, I don't know if it would be worth going back for it at this point.
Okay. Sounds like time to go.
Bosch, roll me a perception check. Okay. You notice that Tia is kind of looking at the large tree trunk building. Doesn't say anything, but you notice that.
Okay. I'm gonna ask about it.
There. Now's kind of the time if you need anything from there. Something saw back there? Something I think we might need?
I was just thinking about what you all had said you saw. Just, I don't know. We do have things to get to.
We saw a bunch of stuff. Talking about those portraits.
Yes.
You thinking about who might be in yours?
I am wondering. But you are right, there is a risk. And we don't really have that much time.
I don't know. I'd want to help you out if I can. Well, you guys all right? If what Tia and I head in there 5 minutes, just look real quick.
By all means.
10 minutes.
Anything happens, we'll turn around.
And Veritas will give you a mind link.
Oop.
And you hear, just in case, I'll be here.
Thanks, buddy. I'll let you know if something bad's going on.
Be very careful, okay? First sign of trouble, hightail it out of there, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you think? You're gonna be real fast. Do you want to just forget about sneaking and run in and out?
We can try to sneak, but that didn't work terribly well last time.
Yeah.
But it's worth a shot.
Okay. Well, that's... Running's always an option.
So, take her hand and begin heading toward tree.
Alright. Are you sneaking?
Yes.
Alright.
You seem to prefer sneaking to smash and grab.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check then.
God.
Alright.
Oh no.
Figures?
I have inspiration from a long time ago.
Don't use it.
Can use it? Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. As you approach the door, you're just like, okay, real softly and quietly. You slowly open the door, just... And
Should have saved some of that oil.
And nothing happens. As you make your way inside and eventually toward the central room with all the portraits, you see a couple of boggles that are currently drawing mustaches on the unicorns that you had left there previously. They spot you and immediately vanish into the thorns, somehow not cutting themselves and somehow leaving the room, leaving you alone in the room with Tia and several defaced unicorns.
I think we better go ahead and do this. Too bad there's going to be mustaches on whoever shows up, but I don't know, maybe that'll lighten the burden.
Maybe.
Give her a little smile.
Alright. She swipes... Well, pricks her finger on one of the thorns, and immediately you see her visage on one of them. In the one next to it, you see The one you came to know as the Grandmaster of Flowers. Next to that, you see another silver-haired woman, but this one clad in armor and a long, sweeping white cloak, sword at her side. Tia will point and say, "That is my mother," or how she typically appeared. Didn't like scaring mortals with her more draconic form. In the next portrait is you.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
And in the portrait next to that is Nymphadora. That is, I don't know why that is.
You know her? For
No.
we met?
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't seem like the kind of person you'd forget.
No.
Well, this is... I mean, we can think about what this means. Didn't expect to see myself on there, but... happy to be there.
Yeah. I wonder...
You all right with this?
I'm perfectly honest, I don't really know. It's strange, I just wish I knew what it meant.
Me too. We did say we'd be in and out of here. Let's grab that fucking horse real quick. I don't think this is something you want other people to see.
No, we... Probably not.
This is just disrespectful how the mustaches are on there.
Yeah, but they're not properly centered, so it doesn't quite fit.
I
Stop at the portrait of Tia's mom and just like try to take like 10 seconds and try to center her image in my mind so I can remember it.
Alright.
And the fucking course pieces and obscure things again with portraits of unicorns.
Alright. The mustache is properly centered now.
Makes me wonder what else they're gonna draw. God, those boggles are in charge here now.
Well, there's no one else here, so makes sense.
Right, let's go. We can talk more about that later.
Right. And the two of you leave the tree trunk. Were the other members of the party doing anything? Guess not.
Just
You would
reading.
Reading what?
Nothing.
Oh, mistakes.
So I'll
were made.
don't want to do some identifying, maybe, and
Oh, I could be identifying while we wait, yeah.
What would you like to identify first?
What was the list of objects presented before me?
Quite a few.
A lot.
Let's just go down the list.
They're in the loot. That first one was destroyed, so black feather.
Someone
queen.
mentioned a clear potion that isn't.
Yes, that was something that this is all stuff that was in the room. The potion that Bosch found was with the moths.
Mm. So yeah, there's a clear potion in there too somewhere.
the small leather-bound book was just the sketches of the Feywild, wasn't it?
Yes.
And they would have been ritual casting too, so if anything, I might have had time for like 1 or 2 items tops.
Right. But, so I guess I'm asking, which one do you want to do?
Well, you guys decide. I don't actually have any of the items.
Well, I think some of those were on Bosch, right?
Yeah. I was going to say, I feel like the gold bodkin might be connected with whatever sewing shenanigans was going on with,
Bavlorna.
yeah, Bavlorna.
That's what I was
But
thinking.
it's also on my person, so
Yeah.
do you want to get the quill?
Yeah, Eve's got the quill.
Oh.
Gonna find the quill.
Yeah, let's do the quill. While this is going on, Eve is.
I need a stealth check from someone. They know who they are.
Oh.
They who they are.
Still check from who?
From a person who knows who they are.
I know who I am.
I too know who I am. Maybe. Or do I? Apparently Eve doesn't.
We'd want to just do stealth checks for everyone, and then Max decides.
Yeah, everyone give me a stealth check.
All right.
Just to make this simple.
Sneaky.
So sneaky.
And now
It's
everyone
like
give me perception checks.
Perceptive.
Uh-huh.
I just rolled a 5 on both.
Oof. No.
Okay.
I need to switch my virtual dice.
Okay. Veritas and Gosrakul. You see Virgil cast a spell. A spell that you are both familiar with. Sending.
Wait a second. Why he do that?
And I need Troy, I need you to roll a physical d20.
Oh my god! Oh no, it's happening!
Alright, 1 second.
Yep.
Troy, what have you done?
Oh.
Everything.
Oh my god, the moment of truth.
Yep, he did it.
I don't know what I did, but I did it.
You did it.
Pretty much.
Confused.
Scared.
Well, you see, he's rolling on the time warp.
Yeah.
This is where
That's a
we
natural
figured out
20.
You what?
That's a natural 20. Thank God for Pike.
Oh.
Is that a good
Is
thing
that,
or a bad
is that
thing?
good?
That could be either extremely good or extremely bad.
You've been here.
Doesn't matter.
What were you saying, Max? You've been here?
Okay, so let me look at your message again.
Exactly 25. I counted it out.
Yep. All right, I have to roll something for her.
Yeah.
For who? What?
My brain.
You do not get a reply.
Okay. Continue with the game.
Yep. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Virgil.
Looks up from identifying the quill.
Who are you talking to?
Apparently nobody.
Well, nobody being a rather general term for an individual. Who are you talking to?
Again, apparently nobody. They didn't reply, so
Lack of a reply does not imply the lack of an individual.
I was trying to smartly say, who are you sending a message to?
someone that asked me for my help.
Your lack of detailed descriptions is astonishing.
And while I'm stuck in this hellscape of a place, well, I learned from the best, guys. You're
So,
not privy to everything I do in my life. You may see it with your heads, but the things I do are for me, in my conscience. Someone asked me for my help. Hopefully I helped them. I was just trying to get an answer before we left this place.
well, with one member of the party helping Dilhavity. You may understand our hesitance at secret keeping, especially since we've made such an effort to be open and honest.
Help that prick. I want to kill him. I've been charged to kill him.
And the party assumed that Chelaviv also wanted to kill him. And yet here we are.
So I am the same boat as Chelavi, as it were to say. Wow, if that's the case, where does that put everybody else in this party?
Not above suspicion, particularly.
Don't know if that's a good idea to travel together then. You can't trust people in this party, and our lives are in your hands, vice versa with yours.
Well, you see, my lord, trust is a two-way street. And if you can't trust us with a simple name, why should we give you the benefit of the doubt?
Because you should already know the fucking name. You were
We
there
do.
when she asked me.
We
So
do
why the
prefer-
charade?
Josh is dumb, Gazrakul is smart. Who are we talking about?
Diana Cloppington, she asked us.
At the fair?
Yeah.
Okay, we're
I-
gonna retract the last 5 seconds.
There's
Very
only two
well.
people at the fair that asked Virgil for help. I got one, which is the cub, and Diana Cloppington was the other one. She wanted to see if we could break her curse.
Right, yeah. Well, Gazrakul was still being real sus about it anyway, so we'll just pretend that he remembers.
And in that same moment,
Kazi?
It's all right, Veritas. We have an idea of where it was sent, and it is of no danger. But Virgil,
Wow.
it would pay to be kinder to your friends.
And
Well, right now my
Kazi.
friends are just standing in the fucking forest. Still in this place. When our exit's so close. We should just be going there. But no, we're still standing around. The one location we really shouldn't be standing around at. Doing God knows what.
Yes, Veritas.
Just saying. Chelavi, more trustworthy than you.
Yeah. You are entitled to think as you please, but I'm not the one who tried to sell you out to your father.
And she wasn't the one who murdered an innocent person at the fair.
Hmm.
On that cheerful note, you see your party member coming out.
What was the
They
quill,
see
anyway?
arguing.
The quill, it is actually a magical quill. It produces its own ink, albeit it looks like it's written in blood.
Right up Gaza's alley.
I pass it back to Eve with that description.
Who was a little ways off from everybody and so wasn't involved in this conversation.
Thanks. What is it?
Magical quill. It produces its own ink.
Oh. That's pretty nice, actually.
Yes, indeed. It seems that the color will enliven any story that it is put to pen to. Feel free to journal or record as you please.
Oh,
nice. Yeah, I'll probably use that for my journaling then. Thanks.
Yeah. We should get going. Virgil also agrees on that.
Hey, Bosch, hey, Tia, you guys good to go?
All set.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Let's get a move on.
All right, let's go. As you begin to walk away, you hear footsteps approaching.
Approaching from where?
Approaching from the forest. Hear the sound of cracking sticks and leaves rustling.
Eve moves between the sound and the guest members of the group.
Who goes there?
It's me. It's Clapperclaw.
Clapperclaw?
Uh-huh. As you see the small little construct made of straw with a stag skull kind of stumble out of the forest. Hey guys.
Hey, puppy, how'd you get here?
Oh, well, I knew the way back to Grey Nightshades. And, well, I felt that she was gone. So, I figured I'd come back here and, rejoin all of you. Gonna be honest, Nib's kind of a downer.
Yeah,
Why would you join us? You know what we're doing.
I know. It seems like a good thing, and if I can help in any way, well, I think it would be a good thing. And I'm bored. Really, really bored.
I think you and Squirt would get along great.
Oh yeah, bruh. Give me 5. Kind of boops the top of the oil can, just saying, all right. And if you're serious, Bosch, you can.
No, I was joking.
Okay.
We should probably move on because even though Granny Nightshade's gone, others are still there, and they know what happened too. So yeah.
All right, then yeah. All right, let's go again, part 2. And Squirt, now able to float on his own power, guides you to the mists. All right, everyone, single file line. Just keep an eye on who's in front of you. Don't get separated. I recommend holding the hands if you got them. All right, everybody ready? Let's go. And I'll need a marching order. Tell you what, to make it easier, there's only one person I need to know where they are.
All right, Bosch, where you at, buddy?
You guys, if you don't mind, would I be in the middle this time?
Sure. You didn't like being in the back, huh? Kinda spooky back there.
You could say that.
Yeah.
A-okay.
Yes, we'll take the middle. We'll be sure to keep a close eye. So who is going to be behind Bosch?
Wishes to be left behind.
I'll do it.
Alright, Veritas is behind Bosch. Tia is in front of Bosch. And you walk into the mists once more. Bosch, you're trying to keep an extremely wariness about you. Holding firmly onto both Veritas's and Tia's hands.
Too firmly on Veritas. I don't want to squish.
It probably
He
squishes
is
anyway.
Yellow. Yeah.
It's strange. You usually hold me in sword form. Or hammer form.
People are a little squishier than those things.
I've noticed.
Alright. Making nice light conversation with Veritas. You feel like, alright, I'm surrounded. I'm locked. I'm staying on course. What could happen? As like a light bulb, it just all goes to darkness. As you find yourself once again, your eyes adjusting to the gloominess around you, you see that you are in that dark and dank dungeon or abode or whatever he would like to call it of the Nightmare King. As you see him kind of hunched over a table, turns back, looks at you. Oh, hello again.
Hi, what gives?
Well, it's time for our second session, of course. Still have a lot of memories to wriggle out of there.
Could just, tell me what's in there.
Oh, but where's the fun in that?
I didn't so much enjoy the last one. I guess you're more talking about you having fun.
A little. Don't worry. No Nightwalkers in this next one, I think. But some might argue something far worse. And the scene changes before you. And you find yourself in a forest, darkly lit. You are running. You hold something in your arms. You look around you. You can see that there are there are 5 other individuals running with you. The small one in front of you exclaims, "Just a little bit farther, my lord. We're almost at the rendezvous." as eventually you break into a clearing. You see that the people surrounding you are goblinoid in nature. The small one, a goblin, but seems to have some kind of some sort of status about them. The other 4 appear to be hobgoblins, and seem to be that of rank and file nature. The goblin looks around in the clearing. And this is the place. Guess we should wait a moment. Although I wish she'd hurried up.
Right, so we're good?
I think so, for the moment. Wait, did you hear that? Roll a perception check.
Perception. Rolling hot tonight.
As you try to look around, the swaddle that you're carrying kind of moves a little bit, and it distracts you as you hear leaping from the bushes the sound of cloven feet. As you look back up and see that you are surrounded by Satyr. All brandishing weaponry. Ah, shit! Ambush! Ready! And, hey. Short and tall.
Oh my gosh. We're all tall.
Yep.
Just a bunch of tall boys.
Yes. You should be, to those of you playing as hobgoblins, you should be able to move it. I didn't get a color for you, Troy. Which one would you like?
Oh, I didn't know there was a question. I don't care. You can dealer's choice.
All right, you are the red one.
Do I need to pull up the Hobgoblin stat thing on
No.
D&D Beyond?
So,
Okay.
if I've got this set up correctly, selecting the token should open up a bar at the top of your screen. And
It does.
that should have everything you need.
Oh, cool.
I say
I
should,
have
because I'm...
longsword.
Yes. Yep, and that worked.
Okay.
Yep. And longbow. Yep, that works too.
And longsword, was that the correct? Yes, that is what I modified it to. All right. And so I will need all of you to roll initiative. Why is Pincushion in this initiative? Why is Gaussian? Why is
He wants to roll with us too.
Why is Will? Why are all... I forgot to clear the last one. That's why they're all here.
You know, have Will show up too.
Bosch rolling teams again. That Bosch.
Oh, they don't show up on my screen.
It's because
they're on a different layer. They're on the other map. I just
Yeah.
forgot to clear it there. I seem to be missing a hobgoblin. A hobgoblin. Whom am I missing? It's a little hard to tell.
I got mine.
Let's see. I've got Nyx.
I
I've got.
don't think we have
Purple one.
Josh.
Yes, that is who I'm
Purple
missing.
hobgoblin.
Okay, how does it work?
So click on the token, select it, and then up at the top there should be a bar that appears. It should have everything you need. And I in IT is your initiative roll. All right. Oh boy, it's gonna be whispering all these, isn't it? Hold on.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
I think I
Yep.
can change that
Yeah.
if I find the sheet.
That's why I was curious. I was like, I clicked one of them, and I'm like, that's okay. It's whispered. Another whispered. Fuck.
This is the most silent combat of D&D.
That simply won't do.
Everyone just
It-
T1000. No talking.
Where is...
Talk to the hand.
Okay. Someone give me a roll. Excellent.
Cool.
Good hit. Terrible damage.
Thanks.
Oh.
Glad I spent it on a test.
I'm
By the way-
sure you'll be fine.
Two of us got natural 20s on the initiative.
Actually, 3 of you. The little goblin got a natural 22.
God.
Oh.
The satyrs did not.
Alright, what big bad is he gonna throw at us when we're halfway dead anyway this time?
Oh, don't you wonder indeed. Anyway, it's the little goblin boss's turn. He's going to draw his scimitar and just kind of scream out, "Ah!" and swing at. Oh my goodness gracious! That's a natural 1 for the first swing,
Ooh.
and the second swing is a 7. Uh-oh. Just
This is fine.
swipe, but the satyr is able to nimbly dodge. It is Green Hobgoblin's turn.
He said, "Ah!"
Yeah, that'll hit.
And do I get one attack?
Do you get 1? You get 2.
I get 2, okay. Ah!
And they both hit. Slash across this satyr, and you are able to fell them. Was it the top one or the one to the right?
It was the one on the right that was our mini goblin leader.
Alright. And unfortunately, that's the one I selected for initiative, so I'm just going to stick him up here and not delete him. Alright. Pink.
Hi, that's me.
That's you.
Alright. This goblin reaches back and draws the longbow and arrows, knocks one and fires, staying where they are. At this guy.
Alright, fire
Oh no,
away.
where did my menu go? There it is. Well,
That will miss.
we have 2, right?
Yes, correct.
Second shot!
Hey, that'll hit. Impacting into the satyr and causes a fairly deep wound.
She grunts and plants her feet, staying between the satyrs and Bosch.
All right. Bosch.
Okay, so I'm carrying something that is alive.
Correct. And you get the feeling it's important.
Ugh. Using 2 hands to carry it?
You can hold it in one.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to go towards a less dangerous direction. And head over here. Bonus action rage.
All right. You do not need to roll this one, as once again you feel that icy mantle kind of cloak over you. Roll a d6. All right. You have 6 plus your con mod temp HP.
Oh shit. It's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what sort of weapon do I have to attack this person with?
You have an axe.
An axe. Okay. Attack with an axe. God, where's my axe? Do actually have an axe. But now I have an axe. God.
Ooh,
Yep.
fucking lord.
And that kills it. Just slice right through, cutting them down immediately.
I gotta follow that up? Fuck.
And in that, so that was 20. Get a bunch more movement. But I'll move up to about there, we'll say. And because I think I have 2 of those. Well, if it's the same as my inventory now, I have 2 of those. So I will chuck that axe at this guy.
All right. Chuck away.
And one to hit.
That hits, burying the axe deep, but they are still kicking.
All right. That's me.
All right. Red.
Cool. Gotta follow that up. Red will drop back 1 square, kind of going back to back with his companion over there. And he too will take long bow shots at the furthest one
All right. Take your shot.
in the top left corner. That's gonna miss, because, yeah, long bows.
Yep.
And second shot,
That'll hit.
19. Okay.
Once again, buried into it. But the satyrs all look as they begin to mirthfully leap in your direction. Let's go. I'm gonna go clockwise. Let's see. This satyr, having an axe buried in them, is going to attempt to try to ram you with his horns, Bosch.
Okay.
Gets a natural 1.
Oh, poor guy.
Yep. And they only get 1 attack. This guy is going to come up and not ram, seeing how effective that was, and instead try to slice with his short sword onto purple. That is a 14. I'm pretty sure that misses. The next one, however, is an 18, which I'm pretty sure does hit. Oh, wait, no, they only have 1 attack. What am I doing? That moment when you get used to things that attack all the time.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up to repay the favor for Pink. Rolls a 7.
They're really jobbing it up.
They really are. Another one. That is a 16. I think that still misses.
Where is all
Yep,
AC?
18.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys have armor.
Fumbling attempts to understand my token.
Next Satyr. That's a 22 on red.
Yep, cool.
That is 5 piercing damage. And one more on red. That is a 17. Just barely glances off the armor. And with that, it's Purple's go.
All right, we're going to lash out at the asshole who lashed out at us with our long sword.
Yep. Slicing a deep cut into them.
And do we have multi-attack?
Yes.
Do it again, except that I think I missed.
Unfortunately, you miss. The blow parrying off their sword as we go back to the top of the round. The little goblin is going to try and sweep up next behind the one assailing Bosch, and is able to plunge their sword into that one, killing it. And then we'll attempt to swing again at the other one. Unfortunately, that one misses. All right, green.
All right. Moving across the fields, longsword swiping at the one that our goblin commander was last struck at.
A 14 just hits, and you are able to slice this one down.
And then taking that momentum as moving just one bit closer up to pink, and slicing at the one in front of me.
Connect forward.
All right.
Alright.
All right, another one goes down.
Damn it, try! I can't unsee it. That's it for me.
okay. I think that's me.
Next is indeed pink.
All right. So, I've never switched weapons mid-combat before. Does that take it full action, or?
Nah, it's a free action with me.
Okay. Well, this hobgoblin, walling up with her teammates, drops the longbow in one smooth motion, unsheathes her long sword, and brings it down toward the satyr's head. Woof.
And that will miss.
And brings it back up again! For the same number!
Which will miss again. You're trading blows with this satyr. Your swords clash. And Bosch, it is your turn.
Okay. Gonna run over to about there.
Like, you guys really want to
This. And going to... Oh, actually, for retcon, one thing. Pull the hand axe out of the dead satyr, then run over there. And go ahead and taking a swipe at this one that... Forget which one actually damaged Red Goblin, but... try to hit him.
All right.
An 18.
Yeah, that hits and kills.
Wait. More. So I take aim instead for the other one next to me. One.
All right. Blood and goat bits everywhere, but still standing that one. All right. That makes it Red's turn.
Fascinated with seeing how his superior officer is easily dispatching these guys. He'll try and mimic him.
17. You do so. You're able to cut down this one.
And he will
Good job, new
kinda
guy.
swing. New recruit, thanks. Swing over, and with the momentum of that one, just go counterclockwise, try to connect with the other satyr.
All right. And you do so, leaving a large gash in this last satyr. Do you wish to use any other movements?
Yeah, I'll just kind of cut off his flank. Right there, actually. Yeah, right there. So he can only have one way to go.
All right. And so this satyr is going to disengage. And run. Which makes it Purple's turn.
That still looks like longbow range to me.
It does, doesn't it?
Gonna die tired.
And yeah, you plant an arrow in his back, and he is dispatched.
Alright, Ramsey.
I got him, my lord.
Good. Good job.
Hey, what the hell? Wasn't supposed to be any summer here.
Think they find out about the plan?
No, not the plan.
Well, I mean, suppose when they find out you're not there anymore, they would probably come after, but so soon?
Boss, time for plan B.
Maybe. Have to make a break for the border.
We just checked the package, and I will try to unbundle and see what I am holding.
You see a small child. They look to be elven in nature from the pointy ears, and almost have this kind of like glistening gold feature to them that you would know to be common in that of Summer Eladrin. A weird thing to call it, but sure.
Thought we were going for like a, special ops kind of. Never mind. Everything's okay.
I mean, if you want to, it's your escape. I was just hired to get you out.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to argue about that at this point.
Right.
Well, what do you think? Get a break for the border is the best thing?
Maybe. I don't get it. Why would she hire me and then leave us to an ambush? Doesn't make any sense. I'll be sure to ask her when we get back to the Winter Court.
I hear like they like tricks and stuff.
You would know. Alright. Come on, men. We gotta get out of here before someone else shows up. As someone else shows up,
Oh, shit.
There it is.
you watch as from the trees, this long arm reaches down and swipes these claws across the goblin's throat. They clutch at their wound. And I need to know if they survive this. Just barely. Being knocked back. You look up in the trees and you see on one of the branches leaning down this horrifying visage. This slender elven figure, dark hair, but eyes gleaming this gold in what looks to be regal attire. And you see if they'll come up. Someone that you all recognize, albeit she doesn't usually look this horrifying. As the Queen Titania sits above you. Where do you think you're going? With my granddaughter.
I'll be honest, I'm real confused right now. I think we need to go.
I didn't ask you, murderer. I asked the goblins. No matter.
A green stands
Fires
in
off a
front,
longbow shot.
protecting
We all
the
just gonna be
captain.
like, run for it, dude. We got you. And just die.
No.
The warning shot.
All right.
Proceeds to die horribly.
Quite,
Like, then this is her warning shot.
quite possibly. All right. Well, the goblin is going to ready themselves, but is not going to make the stupid decision of approaching this figure. Green, what do you do?
Standing at the very front and has the dodge action ready as he's trying to brace himself, acting as a wall.
Okay. Pink.
Pink takes in the situation, scoops up the longbow that she dropped off the ground, circles around to also stand in front of the goblin boss on the other side. Boss, go complete the mission. And
Yeah,
will make herself a wall.
boss, go.
All right. Bosch.
But
Doesn't have to be this way. Let me go.
I will not wait for a response because this lady looks real scary. And going to take my movement and action to dash. Take me off the map.
All right. You get off the map. Red.
She's up in a tree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna hit. Here's the second one.
You watch as she catches the first arrow, just like, but you're actually able to impact her on that second arrow.
Made you look.
You first. As it's her turn. She leaps from the tree, landing directly in front of you, Red.
So much for that wall. Bitch got mad hops.
Does a 30 hit you?
Oh,
Let me think. In every universe that does.
I rolled real bad on damage. So you only take 17 points of slashing damage.
Only. Wow, that's bad, guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is more to paint a picture of what awaits you should you, try to fight the Summer Court. And she absolutely is going to make her second attack.
There it is. I was waiting for it.
So that is I rolled really bad on the d20. That's a soft 20 to hit.
What is really bad? Like a 4?
Yes, exactly a 4.
Jesus, I'm dead. Take that mini off the map. She looks at me, I die.
That's 28 damage.
Oh.
You overkilled me by 20, sir. That was unnecessary.
You're right. It was unnecessary. Goodbye. She looks at Bosch running, just like... then turns back towards the rest of you goblins. I don't like loose ends. And is going to move and take her third attack against Purple.
Oh, shit.
That is a 34 to hit, good sir.
I think it might hit.
24 points of slashing damage.
That's a lot,
It is a lot.
but I ain't dead just yet.
It's true, you ain't dead just yet, and it's the goblin boss. One last hurrah, he-op.
Little guy.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This poor guy. He rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And second swing is... Yeah, that's not enough. Uselessly clattering against her. Green, would you like to do anything?
Yes. In the futile attempts, Green will Get behind. Behind her.
Advantage.
And grapple.
Oh.
Grapple?
Ooh.
Oh boy, initiate that grapple.
I know how bad this is gonna be, but let's go.
Oh no!
Oh.
Does the grapple have advantage for me?
I'll give it to you out of pity.
Oh, buddy.
It's better than a 10. You grapple her.
Oh.
As you latch on behind her. She seems nonplussed by it. Anything else?
And I'm gonna try and force her to the ground.
Alright, give me another athletics. Huh? You managed to do so. Grappled and prone. Pink.
All right. Seeing how this is going, Pink will circle around to surround her. Get between her and where the mission target fled. And take her long sword and attempt to stab it straight down.
Alright.
Haha.
That will miss.
Do I get flanking?
Oh, that's
Stuff.
right. That's right. +2.
Prone, isn't she?
She has
She's-
it. It's
Already
because
got
the
it,
+2 that she gets it and the advantage.
Yeah.
So yes, it does hit.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
As you carve into her.
Lifts the sword up and stabs down again.
That will miss.
Ah.
She's able to kind of furiously swipe at your sword as it comes down again. Bosch, you are running.
Yes.
Purple.
Fuck the summer court.
Stab, stab.
The second one will hit. More non-plus grunts. As it is her turn. Enough. I need everyone to make a con save. Well. Yep. Should I even roll for the goblin? He's just... Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, y'all are taking this. As she casts Destructive Wave.
Oh.
Yep.
Did any of us succeed?
No.
They existed, and then I did not.
Yep. That is exactly our full HP.
Yeah, it is. You are all
Didn't even-
blown away. So yeah, that's Queen Titania.
Yeah, maybe let's not fight her.
Catch me at level 10.
Definitely did better
How about
than I thought we would.
Yeah?
As Titania will leap forward and rush after Bosch. Bosch, you hear an explosion go off behind you as you are running and running, trying to make your way somewhere. But eventually you hear the rustling behind you, and you know that she is closing. What do you do?
This is not a memory. This is me reliving stuff. Oh God.
Uh-huh.
I'll yell out like,
Look, if I leave your grandchild behind, you just leave me alone.
Something tells you don't want to do that.
oh, okay.
An instinct of some kind.
And despite the fact that I am losing this race, I'm going to continue running as hard as I can.
Alright. Roll me a con save.
Okie dokie.
Alright. You push yourself harder. You're able to maintain the distance that you have for a little while longer. Eventually you start to see the leaves on the trees begin to kind of turn and become a bit more barren, and you know that winter is not far ahead. But you, unfortunately, as you get to this point, gonna drag you back. Titania is able to cut you off and stand between you and your destination. She looks at you.
Okay, so
She looks at you with eyes of pure hatred. You took everything.
look, no, it's not gonna help, but I'm sorry.
You're sorry. You're sorry that you took my daughter? You're sorry that you excuse yourself trying to abscond with what little family I have left? It is no excuse from me, and she is going to close the distance.
Nothing that I say is gonna make a difference, so what you need to do.
And you see the claw come and strike out. And be interrupted by a shield. As you look beside you, and you see someone familiar. I'm sorry. I can't let you kill him. why he killed your charge. But she told me, ordered me, to keep him safe no matter what. Bosch, run.
Thank you.
Just going to run once more.
All right. You feel the wind sweep by your neck as you feel a claw nearly miss you as Tamora once again blocks another one. Your fight is with me. And you run deep into the heart of winter. Well, that wasn't quite as eventful as I thought it would be. As you turn, still in the woods, funnily enough, but you see the Nightmare King there. How interesting.
Sorry you're disappointed in the show.
It's fine by me. Still got to see a bit of what happened. I was wondering what happened to the granddaughter of Titania and daughter of Aurora. Carried off to safety to the heart of winter. How delicious. Tell me, Bosch, do you know their name? Pointing down at the bundle you have.
I mean, it's a stretch, but do I recognize at all?
Roll an insight. There are some familiarities. He raises an eyebrow.
I really don't understand what's going on. You seem pretty convinced that all of that actually happened.
Parts of it. Some things needed to be patched together.
Because this is something two of us could work out when it's like more convenient.
Convenient? Do you know how hard it is to pull someone into my realm?
Well, oh.
Exactly. I'm only able to do it because you're in a weak spot in the fabric.
Is this stuff that you could just ask somebody about who knows?
No one would tell me. And I wouldn't get a meal out of it.
They're not telling me either.
Maybe you're asking the wrong people.
Maybe I am. Could give a few who would probably be able to say something, but I really want to ask them. Then I wouldn't have asked you either.
Well, we have a little bit of time. I suppose I could answer a question of yours.
I'm starting to understand what I did. I still don't get why.
Ooh. Isn't that a delicious question? Why? Roll an insight check.
Dokie.
With advantage as someone helps you. Damn. I'm really trying here.
Fine.
You think back to that image, and none of it makes sense. Why? I'm certain a lot of people would want to know why. But I suppose I could work on patching that part together for next time.
I guess that's gonna happen whether I want it or not.
Well, it's your choice to wander between. And besides,
Guess so.
haven't you been gleaming useful tidbits here and there? After all, you did not know any of this, and now you understand at least a little bit of why they hunt you.
No, you're right. And I tell myself before all any of this, I did want to know. There was a time when I thought about just ignoring all that part of my life and moving on.
Yes. But the past doesn't ignore us.
That's for sure.
Well,
And if these guys are going to be popping up wherever I go and attacking me, it's at least I just want to know it's why.
although I guess there is one interesting question. Why do they only talk about your murder and not your kidnapping? That's another interesting question. but one that we do not have time for. You're leaving in between. Until next time, Lord Bosch.
I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
As the vision before you begins to mist over, and eventually you find yourself stepping upon stone. You look ahead and you see Tia, behind you Veritas. To the rest of you, it's like nothing happened. As we come upon the land of Yon. And that's where we're going to end the session.